once we get cooking, this thing starts fucking with us, dude. I mean,
Yeah,
Jesus, dude. I don't.
yeah. Now it's live. I just saw the thing pop up. Yeah, man.
Oh,
Every time you start fucking cooking, the phone just goes off.
dude, I tell you, like it's the same thing with me and Network King. We used to start getting really to digging on the pedos. Like as soon as we started pulling up names of people that were running companies and fucking CEOs and board members and shit, running through corporate wiki and seeing the spider web of people they fuck with, it was just immediately it starts jamming up on fucking on the service end, like being on the fucking on StreamYard, and then as soon as that would kind of calm down, like one of our phones would start lagging, and I have an iPhone. Right? He has an iPhone. I have an Android because I'm a fucking guy. I don't. Only chicks have iPhones. But anyways, then so they one would be fucking around, the other one. You start thinking about it, man. Like Siri's fucking 20-some years old, bro. Why she can't make a grocery list? She can't make a shopping list. Something's up. Like they can talk to each other, but they can't set two alarms at the same time. Like the intelligence, my ass. I don't know, but like it's like the dead internet theory or something to me, man. I do believe that all of this shit is like if you go looking for something, you're going to get results that it wants you to get, not the same SEOs that I'm going to, the search engine results that I'm going to get.
You got to look a lot harder. Yeah.
Bro, as witnessed by like Yahoo, you type in fucking like Donald Trump kittens, and it's going to give you like some article from fucking BuzzFeed where Donald Trump said he'd like to drown a bunch of kittens in a fucking 5-gallon bucket, and then it's going to give you some links to some images of Donald Trump with kittens, or maybe a kitten dressed up like Trump, and then it's going to go to like fucking some fucking op-ed or an opinion piece or some shit like that, and then you click on page 2, and it's the sponsors and the same fucking thing. And page 3, I'll be damned. Sponsors and the same fucking thing. They say like 97% of the internet's dead. Like this whole thing's a trick. Just like the ocean. We don't know about fucking most of the ocean, space, like all this stuff, matter. The 7 grams that leaves the body when we die. This whole shit's we're ethereal beings in a temporal space, man. I think we're learning how to hack it though. Your breakthrough today, right before it cut us off, was fucking astounding. You want to go over that a little?
Oh yeah, what the fuck was I saying? Yeah,
you're talking about validation and verification, and how this relates to civil and criminal both procedures. So we'll use the hypothetical situation of a debt collector, and I'm gonna mute out.
Yeah, basically, when I wrote Blatant Games a debt validation letter for them to validate the debt, since it has been past 30 days, they can only send a state. Well, they don't have to only send a statement, but they only send statements because they can fucking easily get away with it. And they were interchanging between the words verification and validation, because on the statements it says that in order for the debt to be verified, they only send statements and then they only send the address and stuff like that. It's like, oh, okay. But then the next day, I get the Blitton Gaines, another Blitton Gaines piece of mail that replied back to the identity theft that I reported to them to try to get from them to give to the police. They don't want to give it to me. And then, because it says here, we researched your request and determined a previous request to validate the debt was received and validation was provided. A review of the validation response previously provided by our office demonstrates that it complied with the requirements set forth in the FDCPA and as such, no further action is required by our office. But just the day before, when they sent the book with the statements and shit, says, fuck, hold on, piece of shit out. Useless mail. Please be advised that our law firm is in receipt of your request for verification on your Bank of America account. Pursuant to your inquiry, here's the information. The account was opened on February 5th, 2016, and as of May 6, 2024, the balance is $75.99.65. Verification is different of that of validation. They're not the same. And verification is like we can verify that this came from Blitten Gaines, this big ass packet right here. This big ass packet came from them. But I mean, we can. I'm sorry, we can validate that this big ass packet came from them because it says it. But what's on the inside is what's verified. What has to come with it. I mean, this is validated that this is a speaker right here, but does it work like a speaker? Does it act like a speaker? You won't know
Right.
until you turn it on and actually further verify that it works, that it does what it's supposed to do, and things like that. So yeah, I just with this right here, I just caught them. Yeah, that's what I was getting at. This seems like the
Right.
way that they're going about this, and these two notices back to back, Friday, no, actually Saturday, and then Monday, they're dicking around between which is actually 1692E. They're dicking around in there between the words verification and validation. It seems like that's a violation. Well, it is a violation actually, but yeah. What I was saying that I was gonna do was do in this book right here. Fucking fight is basically write a letter to the furnisher, which in this case really is Bank of America, but it really is Blitten Gaines because Bank of America stated that they don't even have the account no more, and that Blitten Gaines is servicing it, and they have the
Now,
right and responsibility for it.
Could you cite the actual statement by them with specificity? Like, was it similar to mine where it went so far as to say set off, placed, assigned, and the other one, I don't remember what the other one was, but I can find mine. I want to see what letters or what words they used, because I'm going to run through that. See what you're talking about with these little fucking nuances that turn out to be idiosyncrasies that turn out to be, ooh, gotcha, like catch 22s or whatever. This is,
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think this is a sua sponte. The judge or the cracking sua sponte, like without the authority. That's like if you respond to the petition with some kind of affirmative defense or some dispositive, you have basically given jurisdiction or whatever, and that's the misconception. But also, they have the thing called the ins legis. It reminds me of the all caps name. It's it looks like a duck. It quacks like a duck, so it must be a duck. But until they get you to answer to that fucking word "you" and start putting facts into the thing, it might as well be a murder or something. Wink, wink. It might as well be some sort of assault or threat with a or these kind of things. You know what I'm saying? It's no different. Like as much as it varies from the rules of criminal procedure to a small claims court using the rules of civil procedure for your state or your local district's jurisdiction. If you're talking about the district, like the county courts, which you're in the Fed, or are you in the state?
No, I'm still in the appellate for right now.
Right. So they'll basically be using the same little rules. This man is going to come forward, and there will be no facts in dispute before the court. That is the number one fucking thing to remember, people. Like, until you say that you're you, which is a fucking plural, you're not you. That's a fucking baby sheep. But until you say this, that judge has fucking done a trust action and not paid the transfer or excise taxes. And he's done all of this and set it up with you being an unknown, unnamed third-party beneficiary to which you receive no rights, no rents, no profits, no proceeds, no tangibles, no general tangibles, no general intangibles, dividends, debentures, derivatives, so on and so forth. And so you are due these things if you file the proper IRS forms. But it's just like you were saying about 1692E, or if it's a home loan, it could be TILA. Shit, if it's TILA, whatever the violation is 2 times the whatever you find in TILA. It's like $75,000 per violation times 2. Every Truth in Lending Act violation. When you're denied your credit under the Equal Credit Opportunity Act, they put safeguards in place for us to be able to sue for $100,000 plus whatever you were trying to get. So if you were getting a note for $50,000 for shit little fucking studio apartment that you're buying or whatever, It's that plus $100,000. They don't want to give me that $50,000 truck. Well, now they're going to give me that truck and $100,000. These you can. But I think what you were looking at, whether you do decide to just pick this up on a lateral attack, or whether you decide to shut them the fuck down for the sake of your state, and for case law in the future of debt collection fucking farce in the state of Illinois. Whatever you're going to do, they've set you up to fucking just destroy them, dude. And we've got the playbook from what happened to me. I yield.
To answer your question,
lay it on me, man. I'm gonna look some things up here.
To answer your question from earlier, when you were saying, was it placed and assigned and stuff like that? No. So they told me in both the CFPB and also on the phone 4 times, by the way, 4 times on the phone, that Blitton Gaines has been, the debt has been placed with them. Yeah, it's been placed.
We're gonna look that up here just 1 second.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Go ahead. No, I was gonna say we'll look up based. I would like to. Did you get a chance to look up a statement and Bill?
It says statement and what? Oh fuck, man.
And
Damn.
Bill, did you get a chance to look those up in anything? I'm gonna save us the fucking the bullshit of having to go through the fucking.
You went out a little bit.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna save us from Black's Law because I'm getting really tired of fucking with the book that says right in the title that it's witchcraft. You know what I'm saying? It ain't Blackstone. It ain't my man, Lord Blackstone. This is Black's Law because these are motherfucking black magicians. That administrative law clerk thinks that it's a necromancer, and that's why it says all rise, be seated, because it's pretending like it kills you or whatever. It's fucking weird ass shit.
You had said what was what the fuck what does the word placed mean? No, it was something you just said in the reference of the word place, man. Oh shit. Damn. Shit, y'all gonna have to look at me for a little bit until he get back. Shit. Let's see. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna try to text him. If anyone's there, I'm gonna try to text him. Just text him right now. Shit, what's the question that he asked? He said, what was the question was that? Fuck. Something in Bill. I think he said state and Bill. I think that's what he said. Yeah. Shit. I'm gonna go on mute for a little bit. Shit, until he comes back. Still waiting, man. If anybody's there, it looks like his phone went out. Swear, man, every time we get to cooking and shit, man, motherfucking phones just go out, man. You know. Should I charge it to the phone, not his heart, man? You know? Shit. The phone, the motherfucking government don't like this conversation. I'm gonna check in real quick. Hold on. Just text and we're gonna see what's up, man. We'll put y'all back on mute. Hopefully y'all stay there. Um, shit. That was pretty much the gist of it. I've been fighting these motherfuckers really about a whole year. You know, ugh. I'm just really just collecting violations on them, to be honest with you. But like I said, I'm thinking about motherfuckers submitting a credit report investigation. And then from there, submitting that shit to all three of the bureaus on the account to verify the accuracy of everything. And then from there, just take it from there. Because there was some bullshit that happened with the account. Basically, when they got placed with them, people, whoever it was, people was making claims against it to try to get the money back off the card into my checking account. And also, they couldn't, they tried to report it to the consumer agency and said that I did it. Wow, man. But yeah, I'm gonna put y'all back on mute, man. Yeah, man, it looked like some shit going on with his phone and shit. Uh, I'm gonna have to sign out. I'm gonna have to go back and look this. If he come back on, then I'll come back on. But until then, I'll let y'all.